1 Samuel chapter 3. And we're going to read verses 12 and through 14. It says, "In the days I will perform against Eli all things which I have spoken concerning his house. When I begin, I will also make an end." Let me read that again. It said, "In that day I will perform against Eli all things which I have spoken concerning his house. When I begin, I will also make an end. For I have told him that I will judge his house forever for the iniquity which he knoweth, because his son made himself vile, and his restrained them not. And therefore I have sworn unto the house of Eli that the iniquity of Eli's house shall not be purged with sacrifice, nor offering forever." You may be seated in the presence of the Lord. Just for a few minutes, we're going to talk on this subject. Don't spare the rod. Don't spare the rod. All right, let's give Tracy a hand. Tracy is shooting 2 for 2. Last Sunday and the first Sunday. Let's see what she's going to do the third, second, third, fourth. All right. My brothers and my sisters, we are the race of black are beginning to forget our heritage.
Make it plain, preacher. Make it plain now.
We as a race has always been known to discipline our children.
All right.
That's a good one, Pastor.
You've heard parents in the olden days make this statement many and many a time.
All right.
You heard your dad, you heard your mom say, "I brought you into this world.
I'll take you out.
And I'll take you out."
All right now.
That's what parents used to say
Oh yeah.
back then. And we actually believed that they would do it.
All right now. They will, Dad.
In fact, they would do it. My daddy used to tell me, "I would prefer to kill you than to come and they tell me that the police did."
All right. That's right. All right.
We used to always take care of the situation when our kids did wrong.
Amen.
All right, Pastor.
Amen.
There was a time that daddy and mama, when they spoke, we listened.
All right now.
We reacted. Then we came running.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? There was a time when mama and daddy spoke. We listened.
All right now. All right.
Now, daddy and mama can talk. They'll say, "What? Can't hear you." Not even come.
All right.
That's what they do now.
Yes, sir.
All right, Dad.
Some of them.
But back then, if I was in the back of the house and if mama or daddy spoke, I would come running in case she was talking to me. Because I knew what was going to happen if I didn't respond. They only had to call your name once. But kids today, what? I can't hear you. They'll lay in their bed, stay in their room, not even come and see what mama or daddy was saying. You see, when I was coming up, that called for a knockout.
Yes, they know.
In other words, you heard Teddy Pendergrass said TKO. That's what would happen to me if I did not come and see what mama or daddy wanted. It was a TKO, which stands for a technical knockout. And my dad and my mama were the ones that was doing the knocking out. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is that the parents today want to be friends with their children. They want to be friends. They want to be on first name basis with their kids. You see, I'm daddy. You child. Amen. That's mama. You child. I'm not Floyd to my children. I am father or daddy or papa, but something I am not Floyd.
All right now.
I'm Floyd to my friend. I'm daddy to my children. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on first name basis with my children. I am daddy. You know what I'm saying? But we want to be friends with the children. But when you start being friends with the children, then children are going to treat you just like they treat their friends. I want you to talk to me today. When you are a friend with your children, they are going to say things around you just like what they say around their friends. You know what I'm saying? When you are their friend, they are going to curse around you just like they curse around their friend. And when you are their friend, they are going to do the same thing around you as they do around their friend. You cannot be your children's friend. You are their parents, and there's a difference between a friend and a parent. Oh, I want you to hear me today. Our problem is that we have began to try to raise our black children as if they were white kids. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say that again. We are beginning to try to raise our black children as if they were white. Amen. The parents, they continue to talk. They talk. They talk and they talk. Instead of getting a belt, or instead of getting a switch, if they're too big, you might have to pull that 357 Magnum and tap them upside the head. But you got to get something to get their attention. Whatever you need to get their attention, that's what you got to use. Because if you don't get their attention, then somebody else is, and they're not going to do anything you